Hello everyone, welcome to Mifratech. Today in this section we will learn about capacitors. So this is how a capacitor look like. So there will be like a different range of capacitor available. So as you can see, there are like tantalum, aluminum, ceramic capacitors, thin film capacitor, trimmer capacitors, mountable capacitors. There are different types of capacitors available. So a capacitor is a device that stores the electrical energy in an electric field. So it is a passive device. It has two terminals mainly. So the effect of a capacitor is known as a capacitance. So while some capacitance exists between any two electrical conductors in a proximity in circuit, the capacitor is like a component which is mainly designed in order to add a capacitance to a circuit. So mainly we are using electronic circuit and electrical circuit these capacitors. So capacitors were originally known as a condenser or condensator. So the physical form and the construction of practical capacitor are really widely used, and there are many types of capacitors are used in commonly. So most capacitors contain at least two electrical conductors, often in the form of metallic plates or a surface, which are majorly it has two like metallic plates or plates which is separated by any dielectric medium. So a conductor may be in a foil or a thin film, which is a center build of metal or an electrolyte. So the non-conducting dielectric, we can use different types of dielectric materials in order to manufacture these capacitors. So these are non-conducting dielectric mainly used in order to increase the capacitor charge capacity. So in order to increase the charging capacity of those capacitors, we are making use of these dielectric materials. So the materials commonly used as dielectric mainly includes a glass, a ceramic, a plastic can be used, a paper, a mica, air and oxide layers. These are the different materials can be used as a dielectric in the semi capacitors. So this is the construction of capacitor. This is internally capacitor will look like. So usually we'll represent the capacitor by using this parallel line. As you can see, this is the symbol for the capacitors. So it has mainly two terminals, as you can see, positive terminal in order to provide and a negative terminal. So it has like a semiconductor in it. As you can see, there are two electrically charged plates are there, which are separated by a dielectric medium. So first one, as you can see, left side one is the positively charged plate, electric charge, and say in the another side, right side, you can see the negatively charged electric plate. Those two plates are separated by a dielectric medium. So this is how usually capacitor inside will be constructed. So what are the advantages of using this capacitors means it can charge and accumulate energy quickly. It can deliver the stored energy quickly. So it can directly it can provide the stored energy in the capacitor. It will provide very quickly, and losses are very small when compared to other storage medium. It has a long life, even though we did not maintain properly. Also it has some kind of like a long service life. What are the disadvantages of capacitors means low energy capacitor when compared to batteries, because when compared to batteries it stores very less voltage, like less capacity it has. There will be like a limited energy storage per dollar cost, and stored energy will be eventually depleted due to internal loss. So here the stored energy will not be capacity it will be decreasing, or it will be depleting due to some internal losses. So what are the features of this capacitor means it provides a capacitance, and it has a working voltage, tolerance, a leakage current, a working temperature, temperature coefficient, a polarization. So these are the different parameters or features of any capacitor. So next we'll see what are the different applications or where exactly we can make use of these capacitors. It can be used for energy storing, for power conditioning. They can be used inside the sensors, for signal processing, coupling, tuning and smoothing. So these are the different applications where we can make use of these capacitors. So in this way you can make use of capacitor in any circuits. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you.